These tea farmers could be plucking the last green leaf from their gardens. The price of the green leaf is declining, and it's now a major worry for these farmers.
We have opted to uproot the tea plantations, and we plant beans, because a kilogram of beans is at least at 4,000 shillings compared to the kilogram of the tea leaves. And again, we request our government to intervene and buy these tea leaves, the already made tea, stock it in a big stock so that it can sell after.
Tea experts blame the drop in price for the green leaf on the Russia-Ukraine crisis and the UK Brexit.
10% of the world's black tea market is in Russia and CIS states, the Confederation of Independent States, which are just all around Russia, including Ukraine. So the conflict between Russia and Ukraine impacted that market. So in terms of how much they could now take in terms of logistics, everything was disrupted. Egypt also had a political turmoil. Then it has recently had an economic challenge, which they attribute partly to what is happening in Russia and Ukraine, because a lot of dollars were taken out of Egyptian economy. So their currency also fell. So because our currency of exchange is dollar, Egypt, Pakistan more or less had similar problems. Brexit affected another big market of the East African teas, I mean the regional teas from the Mombasa auction, because UK is one of our big buyers too, and it used to be the biggest distributor of tea in the European Union. Now after Brexit, then the Europeans in their countries put in place taxes.
The global tensions have also affected the cost of fertilizers.
This particular crisis has brought the tea industry to its knees. So there has to be something done out of the ordinary. If you say we can no longer give subsidies, this is the time to say no, we are going to give it, because we don't want that collapse to happen. So we need a fertilizer subsidy, that's a quick fix.
But local authorities say they have no control over external market forces. Their only hope is to set up fertilizer processing plants in the country and also tap from the oil and gas sector.
We need the fertilizers, nitrogen from the ammonia. You heard of ammonia. All these are from petroleum. So we can use the petroleum responsibly.
Tea is Uganda's third largest agricultural export commodity after coffee and fish. Uganda's tea is exported through the auction system at Mombasa Port in Kenya.
World Bank figures show that the global tea market declined by 8% this year, and projections are that the beverage will decline a further 2% in 2024 before stabilizing in 2025 as supply in South Asia recovers. This means farmers in Uganda will have to wait a little longer before their crop regains value. Hilary Yesiga, CGTN, Kampala, Uganda.